All right, now we're going to graph another quadratic function. This one's a little more involved for two reasons. One, the number in front of x squared is negative, and that number in front of x squared isn't 1. So that makes it a little trickier. So first thing I'm going to do is do this by not by completing the square. That's what I'll do in the next video. So the first step is define the vertex. The formula is x equals minus b over 2a. The opposite of negative 12 is positive 12. 2 times negative 2, a is negative 2. We get 12 over negative 4, which is negative 3. So x equals negative 3 is the x part of the vertex. What is the y coordinate? So in other words, when we graph this, x is negative 3. Now we got to figure out where on the y part is the vertex. Well, what we got to do to find y when x is negative 3, that is nothing more than the value of my function when x is negative 3. So I plug in negative 3 wherever there's an x and simplify. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times negative 2 is negative 18. Negative times a negative is a positive 36 minus 10. Negative 18, negative 10 is negative 28. And a positive 36 is a positive 8. So the vertex is the point. X is negative 3. Y is positive 8. So when I plot that, 3 up to 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about right there. So that's where the vertex is. We know the graph of the parabola is going to come down because the number in front of x squared is negative. So when it comes down, the question is, where is it going to cross the x-axis? Well, to find the x-intercepts, you let y equal 0. Y is f of x, so I let this be 0, and we're solving minus 2x squared minus 12x minus 10 equals 0. Well, the easiest thing to do, notice every term has a 2 in it, a factor of 2. So let me divide both sides by negative 2, just to simplify solving this. Negative 2 over negative 2, they cancel. This gives us positive 6x. This gives us a positive 5. This does easily factor. This factors 2x plus 5 times x plus 1. These numbers multiply to 5, but they add to 6. When I set this equal to 0, we get x is negative 5. When I set that equal to 0 and solve, we get x is negative 1. So the graph of this quadratic function is going to cross the x-axis at negative 5 and at negative 1. So it's going to kind of come down Where is it going to cross the y-axis? Well, let's figure it out. To cross the y-axis, we let x equal 0. Yeah? That's what we do to find the y-intercepts. When x is 0, it's really easy. Those go to 0, we get negative 10. So it's going to be all the way down here somewhere at negative 10. That's where it's going to cross the y-axis. So that's the graph of this. One other thing, the x-coordinate of the vertex is negative 3. So the axis of symmetry is going to be the vertical line going through the vertex. And the equation of this line is just x equals whatever the x-coordinate of the vertex is. X is negative 3. That's the equation of the axis of symmetry. So the next video I'm going to graph the same problem, but I'm going to do it by completing the square.